This is Fred Beck from Fred Beck Fighting. Today I'm very lucky joined by George Fox. So how have you been then, George?
I'm great. Happy to be here. Freezing in here. I'm sure it's not the first time you heard that today, but yeah, look forward to Saturday night.
Talk to me about your opponent, Sokolowski. What do you kind of expect from him? Because I feel like his resume is quite mischieving almost.
Yeah, it's a misleading record. He's fought top names, Dillian White, Nick Webb. He stopped Nick Webb. Naylor Baller Prosect stopped him. Fought Nathan Gorman twice. Solomon Dakers, David Adelaide, David Price. You can go on and on and on. So yeah, he's a tough competitor. Someone that I know very well in terms of I've watched him over the years. I'm looking forward to it. I know what I'm capable of, and I'm looking forward to breaking him down.
And you're kind of almost taking a risk so early on in your career, because obviously most people thought he beat David Adelaide. Why take that so early on?
Listen, boxing's a risky sport. If you don't want to take risks, don't box. You step in a ring where you're putting your health on the line. Every day you step in the gym and you're sparring, you're putting your health on the line. I'm used to taking risks. It's a calculated risk though. I'm also, I would say, not a stupid person. I analyse and I risk assess everything that I do. So we know what we can do. Everyone keeps saying that Sokolowski is such a step up. Yes, it is, but I believe I'm better than Kamil Sokolowski. So I look forward to proving that on Saturday night.
Yeah, so is everyone else. Looking forward to seeing the fight. And do you kind of feel that maybe a stoppage might be on the cards, because seeing he's gone the distance so many other fighters, that could be making a big statement?
I mean, yeah, people don't know me for being a knockout artist, given that I've had 4 fights, all point victories. I'm a boxing purist. I like to break people down, and we will see. I will go for the stoppage. I think the fact that it's an 8-round contest, as a management team, we know my strengths, and we're looking forward to going to championship boxing. You know, the one obviously doing the 10-rounders and the 12-rounders. That will give me the opportunity to break people down over the first few, look for the holes, and start exploiting them. So, yeah, we're going to be looking for the stoppage, but boxing's smart to start with.
Yeah, certainly boxing's smart. And you're trained by your dad, Don Charles. How does that kind of father-son relationship turn into a coaching role as well?
Yeah, the father-son relationship right now is under scrutiny in boxing. There's been a few shenanigans this weekend, obviously the other night with Tiafimo and his father, Lopez Sr. Boxing, father-son relationships, interesting. I mean, there's a lot of, extra passion, love, attention, scrutiny. A lot goes into it because it's more intense, because of that connection, that blood. And I'm my only child as well, so it adds even more, I would say, let's say, pressure on or strain on that partnership. But there's also blessings, and the blessings are we understand each other, we know each other, we respect each other. There's a loyalty, that mutual sort of direction of where we want to go. So yeah, no, it's great. I love my father. I'm hugely grateful, humbled and respectful to everything that he's taught me, and I look forward to our journey going on, continuing to the end. We will be together till the end, because he planted the seed. And I want to be the first father-son world championship partnership in a heavyweight division.
Okay, that must be pretty good. And how do you kind of balance? Obviously, I spoke to Xavier Miller just then. He's giving you a hand, training you. How do you kind of balance it being Don Charles and Xavier? Does Xavier help in a bit, and Don Charles is the main coach?
Yeah, that's my guy there, man. He actually, we go back a long way. When I first started boxing for Stonebridge Amateur Club, he was one of the coaches there. So I've known him for a decade now. So yeah, I call him Uncle X. That's my family. Incredible boxing brain. Watching his rise in the sport as well is proud. Even though I'm younger, it's proud to see. Because he deserves it. He's a hard-working man, diligent, breathes the sport. So I'm very, very lucky and grateful to also have him part of our setup. And my dad's actually away at the moment, training Arsene Goulmarian, the WBA Super Champion in the cruiserweight division. So Xavier has obviously helped me out, helped our evolution, our progression, and yeah, very thankful to him.
Oh, sure. You just mentioned that you train at Stonebridge Amateur Club, and Stonebridge has kind of got a reputation for being quite a tough club. All the bosses there are very tough, and they never really get stopped. What was your kind of amateur career like?
Yeah, I mean, I never got stopped in a fight. I've never been dropped in a fight.
That's what I'm saying, because they never get stopped. They're that tough.
I've never been dropped in an amateur fight, in a pro fight, in sparring. I wouldn't say I've been hurt in a boxing ring, and I've been in with top operators. So yeah, I mean, Stonebridge. Back in those days, I'll be honest, I was lazy, man. Oh my God, I'll turn up to fights without any training. So yeah, but it was nice to be around. I mean, yeah, my amateur days, I did all right as an amateur fighter. I think I won about 17, 18 fights, lost 4 or 5 on points. nothing spectacular. Always a slow start. I think I lost the first round in every one of my fights, apart from my debut, which I stopped the guy in the first round. So yeah, amateur career, so-so. Was always a pro at heart, even from the tender ages. So now's my time to prove that.
Okay, I guess if you're a slow starter, the professional aim will help you a lot more then, I guess.
Yeah, that's why it's a marathon, not a sprint. This fight's an 8-rounder. Also, see the 3-minute rounds. When I first started amateurs, it was 2-minute rounds. So yeah, it suits me well, and I've got that time. I've always said, over 12 rounds, people are going to be pressed to beat me because I'm durable. I'm telling you, I ain't getting taken out with no single shot. And when I've got time to think, to assess, to dissect, I will come up with an answer. So yeah, I love the professional game.
Okay, that sounds good. I'm sure people will be happy to see you going out this Saturday. Just before I let you go, where can we find you on Instagram, Twitter, and any sponsors you want to shout out?
Yeah, my Instagram, gfoxboxing. Give me a follow the journey. Sponsors, my sole sponsor, Lonsdale Official. Those guys have helped me, and we've got big plans together. I didn't want to go down the route of taking on loads of sponsorships from different, contractors and stuff. Lonsdale support me from the beginning, and they provide me with a lot of love, support, great gloves, and yeah, super thankful to both Andy, Louis Lamora, and that whole setup, that whole organisation.
But we'll catch up soon then, mate. Thanks for your time.
Definitely. Thank you, sir.